Hi guys, welcome back to my page again and welcome to day 12 of 25 makeup looks for Christmas. This is the inspo photo for today's makeup look. I think it looks so pretty. It's very Christmassy. I love the rhinestones. I don't think I've really done anything with rhinestones so far. I might have like played around a little bit with pearls, but I just think they look so cute on the face. And I love the rest of her face makeup as well. And again, I said maybe like a couple days ago that all of the rest of the makeup looks are gonna be like Christmassy-er. So yeah, we're starting to finally like really lead into it. If you're not already subscribed to my page, please go ahead and subscribe to the page and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next. And also don't forget to add the playlist that this video and the rest of the 25 makeup looks for Christmas are in. So then as soon as I upload, that'll be automatically populated into that playlist so you can watch all of my videos from there. And I'm putting them in like start to finish order, but you can also order it as well as you want them to be, depending on your settings. So I hope you add the playlist to your library. I think this is probably going to be the shortest intro I've done so far ever, but I hope you are excited to watch this video. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below and let's head to that tutorial. I'm gonna first go into the OLENS French Shine lenses in the shade gray. I love using the French Shine lenses. I think they also kind of match the vibe of the inspo photo, and I feel like the gray eyes just look really kind of flattering on me, especially with this eye makeup. Like always, you can find a link to these lenses in my description box as well as my discount code so you can use that and get some money off at checkout. Then I'm going to go into the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray to prep my skin and prime it. This is so lovely on the skin, and my main reason why I love it is because it just helps retain moisture and help blocks that in and preps my skin perfectly for the rest of the makeup. Next, using the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. I love using this on my T-zone. I feel like it just really helps fill any of my pores that like are my problem areas. It's so nice and lovely on the skin and genuinely just like sets up the rest of my makeup very well. To color correct, going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. I'm going to take this over all of my discoloration on my under eye, any acne scars, my burn scar, and then a little on my forehead just to completely cancel those out. Then I'm going to go in with the BK Beauty 108 brush to get that nice and blended out. Really pat that in circular motions all over my skin. I feel like it's going to do a really good job of help blending that into my skin, and I love using these brushes, especially because they're so dense and it just like kind of perfectly blends that into my skin. For my foundation, going in the Parnell 33C Cool Cream. It's their Sicamanu Serum Cushion. I'm just going to use the cushion to get this all over my face. This is so nice on the skin, and I heard, and it has this serum inside of the cushion, so it's like makeup and skincare all at once. And even though the color match is not perfect, I love the formulation of the foundation, and it just feels so nice on the skin. Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade Cool Sand. I'm going to use that to go over any other discoloration peeking through, and then just kind of using this as like a final concealing stage all over my face. Going to use my BK Beauty A506 brush. I love using this. It just helps blend out everything really nicely, and it kind of just blends kind of perfectly in the skin. And again, this BK Beauty brushes, the density, they're so nice, and I love just using them for all of my like base products. For my cream contour, going to go into the Made by Mitchell Curved Case in Deep. Going to use the shade Chocolate Charm, and I'm going to put that over the perimeter of my forehead slightly. It's very deep, so I want to make sure that I don't over contour. I'm going to put that on the cheekbones and kind of feather it up into my temple. Some on my jawline to just help that area look nice and snatched. On my lower lip to help that look fuller. And then on my nose, I'm going to do a very simple nose contour. Hers is pretty like standard. I'm just going to make the tip look really nice and rounded. Then I'm going to go into the BK Beauty 101 brush to get that all blended out. Start at my forehead. Blend that nicely into my hairline. On my cheekbones, really kind of buff that out. And then really go in on my jawline and circulate down so it goes onto my neck. So there's no line of demarcation from my face and my neck. And also use that to buff in my lower lip. Then for my nose, going to go into an angled eyeshadow brush and really use that to pat along the sides of my nose contour. To highlight, going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealers in the shade Tan Sand and Medium Peach. I'm going to first go in with Tan Sand and put that on the center of my eye, and then slightly on the side to lift, but not too much. Down my nose, my upper lip, my chin, and then on my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with medium peach at the center of my eye just to make that area really nice and bright and make the center of my face pop. Down the center of my nose, slightly on my upper lip, chin, and my forehead just to bring some emphasis to the center of my face. Going back in with the BK Beauty 108 brush starting at my chin to get that nice and blended. Then taking that on my upper lip and then to my forehead to get that all blended out. Then going into the BK Beauty A506 brush again, and I'm going to take that on my nose to get that nice and blended, and I'm going to blend it up into my forehead and then down to the tip of my nose. Then also take that A506 brush on my under eye, start to blend that outward at the center, and then after I get the center completely blended out, then I'm going to go to the inner corner of my eyes. Then I'm going to go to the inner corner of my eyes to get that nice and blended as well. Then going in with more Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray to set all of my cream products. Next, using the Flower Nose Butterfly Cloud Color Collection Embossed Highlighter and Contour Palette in the shade 01 Leaf Shadow. I'm going to take the deeper of the contour shades and use that to set the contour all over my face. Really go in and buff that into my hairline along my jaw and my upper cheekbone and my lower lip. Then I'm going to go and buff that on my nose to get that nice and set. To set the rest of my face, going to go in with a YSL All Hours Hyper Finish in the shade Translucent. I'm going to use a triangle puff to apply that. Start at my under eye and then work my way all over my face, just patting that in and just making sure all of it's nice and set. And then taking what's left and put that all on my forehead to just make sure that's nice and set. For my blush, going in with the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush in the shade Iridescent Flash. Using a blush brush, I'm going to put that all over the sides of my cheeks and on the apples of my cheeks just to make it look nice and cute. I'm going to put a little on my chin and a little on my nose and just a small amount on my forehead. Then I'm going to go back into Leaf Shadow by Flower Nose and take the lighter of the two highlighter palettes and use that to perfectly highlight my face all over the high points just to give it a really nice highlighted effect and really kind of concentrate it down the center of my nose. For my brows, going in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. I like taking this on my brow. I feel like I'm just going to do a nice and natural brow today. I'm just going to brush all the brow hairs upwards. Do like a thinner line because her brows are not that big. I'm going to do a kind of thin brow today. Sketch out the tail to just make sure that's nice and straight. And then just slightly fill in the brow to make them small. Because again, the brow is just going to look really nice, small, and natural. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in some circular motions over my nose, my cheeks, and a little on my chin to create some faux freckles. And then once I'm kind of happy with the density, I'm going to then go in with my finger to just kind of tap them all out just to make sure that they're not too standout and kind of blend them in with my skin. ColourPop's Precious Metals palette. Going to first go into the shade Invest in Me and put that all over my crease and really buff that out. Then go into the shade Lucky One and I'm going to put that all over my lower lash line and really smoke that out. Then I'm going to go into the shade Feel the Chemistry and I'm going to use that to highlight my lower lash line just to add some emphasis there. Next, go into the P. Louise Talk is Cheap eyeshadow palette. Go into the shade Hustle and I'm going to put that all on my inner corner, a little down the sides of my nose, and really just make my inner corner pop, and then put that slightly on my lid. Then I'm going to go into the NYX eyeshadow in the shade Whipped Cream and I'm going to put that all over my lid and kind of use it to cut my crease and then feather that out to my outer corner. Next, going into the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter eyeshadow in the shade Reflect. I'm going to use this to slightly highlight my inner corner and then also go in to highlight my lower lash line just to make that area pop a little. Unleashia's Easy Glide Flat Eyeliner in the shade Mood Brown. I'm going to use that on my waterline to really add some emphasis there, as well as the tight line because I'm not using any other eyeliner, and I'm going to use it to do a little small puppy dog wing. Then I'm going to go into the BBIA Lash Powder Pencil in the shade Banana Milk, and I'm just going to use this to highlight my waterline and just add some highlight there. Then I'm going to go in with my Shiseido Lash Curler to curl my lashes to prep them for mascara. With that mascara, I'm going to go into the Milani Highly Rated Anti-Gravity Mascaras in the shade Black and Brown. And I'm going to use the black one to coat my upper lashes to get them nice and prepped for mascara. I'm probably going to do maybe 2 coats. And then I'm going to slightly put some of the brown one on my lower lashes just to help open the eye a little more. And then I'm going to go in with this pair of spiky lashes just to have like kind of the similar effect as the inspo photo. Next, I'm going to go in with the rhinestones and create the stars and the snowflakes all around my eyes. Then go in with a couple of rhinestones just as accents. You're basically just going to put one in the center and then create the shape all around them. And I think the rhinestones turned out really pretty. To line my lips, I'm going to go in the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in the shade Lay Down the Mauve. I'm going to perfectly line my lips. I'm not going to over or underline both of them. And then I'm going to fill them in the top lip and then fill in the bottom lip and really round out my Cupid's bow. Then to top that off, I'm going to go in with the Kaleidos Untamed Glow Glossy Lip Glaze in the shade Elixir. It's a really pretty pink, and I love the way this goes over top Lay Down the Mauves. I think this matches the inspo photo pretty well, and I think the shade of pink is really pretty on me. Okay, so this is going to be the look completed. There's nothing else I want to add to it. I think it looks pretty good, so I'm going to change and I'll be right back. So this is the look completed. I think it looked really good. I love the way that the rhinestones look on the eye. I love, like, I added some extra ones than the inspo photo had. I love the blue and the white kind of melted into each other. I think the nose contour is really cute, and I love the way this blush looks on my cheeks. The lip is really pretty also. Like, genuinely, like, this is a 10 out of 10 makeup look. Go ahead and comment down below letting me know what you think of this look. Again, I just think it looks so pretty and I'm so happy I tried this one out. I feel like I've been playing a lot in white eyeshadows and I'm going to keep it up because I just love the way they look on my skin. The OLENS giveaway is still live on my Instagram. It's going to be linked down below, so go over there and enter that giveaway. All of the products that I use will also be linked down below, so make sure you go down there and check them out, as well as my discount codes. Subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications. Don't forget to add this playlist to your library. That'll also be linked down below. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!